Hello and welcome to Flamingo Friday. I'm Vicky Fraser of Moxie Books, and today I want to talk to you about jam because in Casa Fraser over the last few weeks I have been in a bit of a frenzy of jam making, and this is some of the stuff that I've been producing. So this is my jar of blackberry jam. This has gone very well, actually. My blackberry jam went very well. My elderberry jam went very well. I managed to do it without a thermometer, much to the surprise of my sister-in-law. And then we've got a damson tree in the back garden, and I made this is only a small quantity of the jam marmalade. Joe insists it's marmalade, so I've called it damson jarmalade because I think it's somewhere in between. It's not really fully set, and that was my problem, which is why I've got open the website that you can see in the background here. So I was really fretting over my jam fail. I couldn't make the jam set. It wasn't. You're supposed to do this thing where you put it on a cold plate and then it kind of grows a skin and all the rest of it. I was like, oh my god, I've ruined like 53,000 pounds of fruit that I had in this giant pot. I don't know how to make it set. I don't know how to turn it into jam. And then I posted on the all-knowing power of social media, and one of my friend's mother said, Certo, you need Certo. Certo is pectin from apples and citrus fruit for superior jams and marmalades. And the reason that I wanted to show you their website is because it's a really, really good example of building relationships and info marketing and generally using the power of information and being useful and helpful and valuable to sell more of your product. So you can't buy Certo through their website unless you're really a wholesaler. If you click through to where to buy, you can buy minimum of 24 bottles and, you know, that kind of thing. But they also have where you can buy it all. You can also get it from Amazon, by the way, if you need it really, really fast and you can't be asked to go outside. So there's all that. So you can't really, unless you're a trade buyer, you can't really buy Certo from the Certo website. But what you can do, because the first thing that I did when somebody suggested Certo, I was like, what on earth is Certo? I've never heard of that before. So I googled it and I ended up here on their webpage, and it tells you what Certo is, what it does, which is really, really useful information. You know, why add it to your recipe, why use Certo, what fruits have different types of pectin. So the stuff that makes jam set is pectin, and some fruits have a lot of pectin in them, and like damsons, so I don't know how I managed to destroy my damson jam, but I did. I have skills. And you know what fruit has low pectin, and funnily enough, my elderberry and blackberry jam I did really well with just by adding lemon juice. I didn't need to add any Certo to it. I don't know, who knows. But the reason that I wanted to show you this website is because if you click on how to use, you get top tips for making great jams, and it's all sorts of really, really useful stuff that I did not know about making jam. And so as soon as I came on here, I was like, oh, this is really, really useful. So I read through all of these tips that I didn't know about, exactly how to make jam, what to do if your jam has not set, which was my problem. And then also they've got recipes, so you can click and you can make traditional jams. So there's a bazillion recipes here for traditional jams, which is fantastic, because I'm going to make all of the jams next year. They've got marmalades, they've got savoury jellies and chutneys, I guess, and you know, frequently asked questions, where to buy. So that is what I wanted to show you, because this is what you should be doing on your website. It doesn't matter what your industry is, doesn't matter what you're selling. Whatever you're selling, you want to be giving people as much information as possible to help them use your product or service and get the most out of it, because that's what these guys are doing. All of this stuff, they want people to use Certo and have it work really well for them, because they want people to come back and use it again and again and again and tell their friends and, you know, shout about it and all the rest of it. And this is a really, really low cost and low effort way of doing it. You know a lot about your product and service. You can talk about it for hours. If you go onto my website, moxiebooks.co.uk, you'll see that I've got a blog, I've got loads of resources up there. I'm adding to it all the time. I write an article a week talking about something to do with writing books, publishing books, self-publishing books, traditional publishing books. All of that information is up there on my website, and that's growing all the time, because I want my website to be the place where everybody who is thinking of writing a book for their business comes to find out what they need to know. And so that is my top tip for you today. Flamingo your business by doing this. Stand out from your your competitors, because most of them won't do anything like this. People tend to be very scarcity minded. They're like, oh, I don't want to give away too much information because my competitors will learn my secrets, or if I tell people how to do everything, they'll just go and do it themselves. None of those things are true and none of them matter. A tiny percentage of people will go and do it themselves, and that's great because they'll tell people how great you are. But most people will read all the stuff you've got and think, oh, this is really, really useful. I can't do that myself. Who am I going to ask to do it? Oh, the person who has just told me all about how to do it. So yeah, go away, Flamingo your business, write and produce videos and, you know, do all sorts of stuff as much as you can. To tell people about how to use your products and services better. And a book, by the way, is the perfect way to do that. The absolute perfect way to do that, because you can put everything that people need to know in one place in a book that they will put on a shelf and they will get out regularly and read if it's useful. So yeah, and if you would like to know how to do that and also how to use a book, you can pre-order my new book, How the Hell Do You Write a Book, from moxiebooks.co.uk/pre-order the book, and the link is below. And in the meantime, while you're waiting for the book to arrive, there are you'll get access to loads of resources once you've bought the book. You can go and download stuff and get started already, join the Facebook group, and ask me anything you like. And also subscribe to this channel for regular book news and updates and tips and hints, and go to my website moxiebooks.co.uk and sign up for my regular daily emails, which are by far the best emails in the entire universe. Truth, maybe. Anyway, have a fantastic weekend, and I will be back same time next week. Bye.